your strap on me, nigga, you better kill me. Thug life, baby. I'll probably be punished or living. Blind to the facts, thugs is convicts in God's prison. Hands on the strap, praying so Father, please forgive me. Police be rushing when they see me, I flaunt it. America's most wanted, live on TV like pleasure and pain. Stuck in this game, holler my name.
Calicoe Pat Stay, I kind of was staying away from trying to recap this. I seen that Chris Unbiased did a recap. This was like a weird battle for me because I really liked Calicoe, and I thought even though he lost to Lux, and yes, he lost.
Just asking, all first verse. I'm just asking, what you thought? Because you had more battles than me, you dropped 30 in a couple of games. Nigga, I wasn't even on the court. Look, it ain't about how many fights you had, it's who you fought. This what champions look like. And we don't look like, you look like. I'm Floyd with you boys battle versus. You Jim Lantley, Larry Merch. Nigga, you just talk a good fight. It's nothing. Water. He about to get this work. He about to get this work.
Some kind of way different. He lost to Lux, and I felt his stocks, even though he lost to Lux, was never higher. And I thought he had a good battle against Surf afterwards, but then he's just been like all over the place, you know, going.
They say you was barking on him, man.
Yeah, man. Ain't no respect for the disrespectful, man. I don't care what y'all niggas think about me. I don't care if you think I punked Pat or I shouldn't have did. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. Ain't no respect for the disrespectful, man. That nigga disrespecting one of my brothers, so there's no respect for him. You make my brother feel uncomfortable across your border, I'm gonna make you feel uncomfortable across my border. And wherever you wanna go from there, let's do it. I don't give a fuck. I've been paralyzed since I was 2 years old. All y'all niggas know that. Don't speak on my mama, flat out, nigga. I don't give a fuck about what y'all talking about. You talk about my mama wheelchair, I'm on your ass, boy. Word. Leave that shit out of this. That has nothing to do with battle rap. Or I'm fucking the event up, flat out. Say something about my mama, I'm on your ass, boy. No pun intended, no pause, no none of that.
Like they're taking these battles seriously, and you know, I want to say after the Lux battle, I still had Calicoe in my top 10. But right now, if you ask me today, I don't have Calicoe in my top 10, and especially off of this battle, I'm gonna tell you why. When you're a professional battle rapper, you should make it look easy. When you're killing somebody, when you're rapping, when you're battling, when you're spitting your bars, it should look easy. It should be seamless. You shouldn't be stuttering. You should be confident. And expect me to go up there and look like that. Stuttering, forgetting what I'm saying, repeating what I'm saying. It just seemed as though he was so sloppy that he had to rely on his hype men. He obviously had enough people behind him that outnumbered Pat Stay. Pat Stay looked like if he had his brother and maybe one other person, in Calicoe must have had about 9 people. But the first round, I'm going to say I give to Pat Stay. Calicoe was good in the first round, but Pat Stay wasn't feeling as bully yet in the first, and I felt you got Pat Stay's best round in the
Be ready to throw them hands if you gonna talk shit. Mind of a general, heart of a soldier. So that just means I call the shots, but ain't afraid to take the shots. I have you in one of them lawn bags. They have to rake them out. You was making all them tough ass gestures to Marv. Make them now. See, I know Marv. He wanted to snuff you. But he was smart enough to think about taking the safest route. But I get the chance to swing, I'ma take it now. Not giving a fuck about how I make it out. Police or nothing. And all my niggas coming in with me. And y'all ain't gotta bail none of us out. My money coming to get me. They was trying to book me for another battle before I was even done with this hippie. But the way they just paid that nigga cash, I told him 150.
Bring out the rip. Let me make this clear. You don't threaten me at all, dude. I don't give a fuck if you come from the D. Technically, we all do. But see, me, I have no front. And I don't need to drop names to raise mine, I have no crutch. You push weight with the same set your dad throws up, but got no rep without him spotting you. Yeah, rack those up. Back on up. I pack those punches that'll make your chest and backbone touch. Collapse both lungs, attack mode. Cut you in half with the Exacto gut like a mackerel and just pick through them like an afro puff. If you was a real dude, you wouldn't have to act so tough. If you really trap so much, you wouldn't open your trap so much.
I don't know. That's when the bullying started and, the whole physicality by Calicoe. And at first I had said salute to Pat Stay for, not letting the battle get out of hand and calming things down. But, when somebody put their hand in your face and they bumping you and they grabbing your hands and pushing it down and it's getting physical like that, at some point you
tried to blend in with the crowd while I cock my shit. You a 6'6" white boy. You cannot be missed. Keep on talking tough. I'ma rock your shit. You really think you got it?
No, chill. Hey! Hey, chill.
I let that Mac blam to that Mac jam. Hey, Boston, that last bar was for Pats fans, not Pats fans.
Bumping you and grabbing your hands and pushing it down, and it's getting physical like that. At some point you gotta be like, yo, back up off me, homie. I'm not feeling you in my face like that. Almost like how Mav did Dose, like, yo, why you in my face? Back up type of shit. You can't have somebody in your face like that. And in the third round, that whole reaching over the shoulder with his hand, and he I know Calicoe wasn't right that night. He looked like if he was either smoking or drinking too much. And maybe Pat just said, hey, I know this is a liquor talking, but I don't know. I really think that he should have never let Calicoe invade his space like that. I think it threw him off. I still gave Pat Stay the second round. The third round, I'm giving all 3 rounds to Pat Stay just because I didn't like some of the stuff that Calicoe did. And the Calicoe's third, he had a couple bars that I was like, wow, that's some real street stuff. Every once in a while, he would say something slick. But to me, it just wasn't enough. I wasn't impressed by some of the bullying. But I don't like when you do it because you got nine guys behind you. And this dude came from Canada with 1 or 2 dudes. And you could give it up like that. It was just something like if y'all crews was even and then you wanted to flex and you knew that he would flip out on you and you did that, all right. It almost looked to me like how Disaster flexed on Mav.
So this is all I need to back up all the tracks and the evidence. The only reason you're here is because over there you don't have any relevance. Fucking waste of life. I should punch you in the fucking face.
And there it is.
Just decide to swing on Math, but he wouldn't have did it in New York. And I think if you was in Canada, you wouldn't have did all of that crazy. But it was in Boston, and you took an opportunity. So that's my thing. I got a 3-0 Pat Stay, man. I wasn't feeling Calicoe at all in this, man.
Here's what I will say. It's battle rap. You there to perform. The bumping and the nudging and shoulder checking is cool, but if you let it get to a point where you getting emotional about the battle and you feel you need to puff your chest out and get a dot crowd, you're not really gaining no points for trying to check Pat Stay. Pat Stay is not claiming to be. He claimed no for kosher and stuff like that.
Sometimes kind of.
He talks a little mean. He's a little disrespectful, but he's not like a Math Hoffa. He's not like a shotgun shooter.
He don't steal on nobody.
Okay, he ain't patting nobody pockets. He's there to spit his bars. Y'all there to perform. Pat Stay was spitting some stuff about his pops and stuff like that. And trap so much, you shouldn't open your trap so much.
That was a
hot
line. That was a hot line.
Over the top. You there to perform. Nobody in there try to flex on nobody. If it's that serious, When y'all get done with
Take
the battle
it
and y'all want to go
outside,
outside
man.
and y'all
Take
want to
it
handle it that
outside,
way,
man,
do
for
that.
real.
Don't do it for the camera and try to, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, mess
be
up
all
the event.
extra.
Come on.
Be all
The
extra.
disaster thing happened. You know nobody in KOTD. People trying to walk on thin ice and make the event work and make it enjoyable for the fans. So I don't think Calicoe was right in the stuff that he did. Although I think that he had some hard bars, but when you put everything in a nutshell, I think this battle, you know, kudos to him for keeping his cool. Yes, like Mad Dog said, you know, it does. There is a level to the shit. You know what I'm saying? If somebody get in your face and they push your hat off, you know, there's a level. You know what I'm saying, to where you let stuff happen before you hook off. If Pat Stay hooked off on him, he would have been totally, you know what I'm saying, within right to do that. Pat Stay probably was thinking more, hey, Organic's my man. I'm gonna try to, you know, be diplomatic in this situation. Da da da. And you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Yes and no. I think if anything, Calicoe lost points for this. If you really want to fight the man after the event. Don't try to prove it during the battle. Spit your bars and let the people
He
choose.
lost points, and it's not like if Pat Stay is a rookie or some bum. Pat Stay got a crazy resume. Pat Stay battled Head Ice. He's battled Mav. He's battled Arsenal. He's battled Clips.
Marv won.
Yeah.
Did he battle Clips? I don't think he battled Clips.
Did he battle Clips?
No, he battled Clips. Yeah.
That could be one.
That'd be a crazy battle. You battled on Canada? You went to Canada?
Yo, that was another thing. I was happy to see him out of. I've been saying this about Pat Stay. Yo, we want to see you outside of your comfort zone. We want to see you out of Canada, and we want to see you on Smack. We need you on Smack, dog. You know what I'm saying? Battle Clips on Smack. There you go. You know, did he battle DNA?
No.
But bottom line is this. I wasn't going to this Boston event because it was the same dudes that jacked up on that other event with all the money, couldn't pay everybody else, and some of the battles didn't go down. So I was like on some, you know what, I'm not feeling this, so I fell back. But shout out to KOTD for being able to have this battle, not have a big melee. Disappointed that they paid Calicoe, and from what I understand, Calicoe is not coming cheap, but they paid Calicoe. And this is the performance that he gives you. Like, these leagues, man, these guys are going to mess their money up to the point where leagues are going to come up with creative ways of not paying you until they get a good product. Maybe you get, you know what they should do? You should get, like, a generic $4,000.
You get like a bonus.
And then you get a bonus if your views go over 1 million or something like that. So it's an incentive to put on a good performance so that your views could go up, and then they give you an extra $2,000 or $3,000.
Or you even have, like you said, a general pay that the battlers get, and then the viewers, they vote on who had the battle of the night or something like that, or you have different categories who had the
Nah, you can't.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't do it with the viewers because the fans, like a person like Hitman has more fans than, say, somebody like a Calicoe.
Right.
So if you say it's a fan, you have to do it off of views. If y'all, because that's what the leagues want. They want views. They don't care who you say won. If they can have a 2 million view battle or a 3 million view, you get a bonus. They don't really care who you say won from a league standpoint. The battle is gonna care, but that's what it is, yo. Mad Dog Killer Son.
See you a little bit.
To the end of time. Now who's to say if I was right or wrong? To live my life as an outlaw all along.